go. So today I've chosen the top 5 listed by most kills. So this is the highest kills. It's like a leaderboard for serial killers, if you like. And we have their name, country, years active, proven victims, and possible victims. So they're actual, because some of them might be bullshitting. But like, I killed 150, mate, but I got 400. Like, I've just been playing Call of Duty last night, so I got 54 kills. Shh. So, number 1, this is Louis Garavito from Colombia. 3 of these guys are from Colombia, by the way. So Colombia's got a bit of a bad rep for racking up some bad kills, and these are all awful. It's not even like, your standard stuff that we've done before, the notorious ones like Knife, he was killed in a certain way, and he killed 6 people. This is just downright awful. This guy's a child murderer, a torture killer, and a rapist known as La Bestia, which is the beast. Confessed to killing 140 boys between 8 and 16 years old over a 7-year period in Colombia and neighbouring countries. He is suspected of murdering over 300 victims, mostly street children. Garavito was sentenced to 1,853 years in prison. But
I don't think he's going to survive that one.
Yeah, but this is right. But this was later reduced to 22 years after he led police to many bodies of his victims. He is scheduled for parole in 2023, next year. So 1,853 years for murdering 300 plus people. But because he showed them where most of the victims are, they give him 22 years. Oh,
that's disgusting.
He's all right. Yeah, he helped us out.
He helped us out.
He showed us 50 plus bodies, so we'll just, you can get 20. He's going to get out.
Is 22.
This guy's going to get out next year. This is Louis Garavito. Feel free to look him up because there is some disgusting facts. There is some gruesome stuff. If you like your true crime, you like your serial killings, you're into that shit. Probably single mothers, I've seen them all on Facebook. Love true crime. Get on this guy. It absolutely, man. Yeah, 300 plus are the most kills as well. He's absolutely crazy.
No, he's about to come out next year.
And he's going to come out next year because he's kindly helped the police find a load of murdered bodies.
So bad.
So there's a couple like this. There is a judge in here that I really like, and I told Beeb a bit about him yesterday, and you'll actually enjoy it. But so in second place of the serial killer leaderboard, I wrote that down as well, we have Pedro Lopez from Colombia again. His years was 1969 to 1979 he was active. Proven victims 110. Possible victims 300 plus. A child murderer and rapist again, known as the Monster of the Andes. They all get these names as well. Targeted young girls between the ages of 8 and 12. Arrested in 1980 and convicted in 1983 of killing 3 young girls, but claimed to have killed hundreds despite being one of the most prolific serial killers of the 20th century. Was released in the 1990s. So he only got convicted in 1983 and he got out in the late 90s. But yeah, again, 1918 convicted in 1983. The pattern we see in all of these as well is the time arrested to the time convicted. There's a lot of years in between.
Yeah.
Police work is very slow. And in places like Colombia, corruption and bribery and things like that. We've covered a bit on prison before and foreign places and, how people can get out of stuff. And you'll see there is some prison breaks and stuff in here. So that was second place. That was Pedro Lopez. You feel free to look him up as well. In third place, we've got a serial killer Olympics taking bronze. We have, this guy's called Javed Iqbal, if I'm pronouncing that right. And he's from Pakistan. Years active, 1998 to 1999. So in a year, his proven victims were 100 and possible victims were also 100. So 100 for 100.
Only in 1 year, though.
In 1 year. So that is quite a lot. So child murderer and rapist, again, known as Kukri, named after the curvy knife. He murdered 100 street children by strangling them and covering up his crimes by dissolving their bodies in acid. He was arrested in 1999 thanks to a letter he sent to the newspaper, and was set to be executed in the manner described by the judge, who stated, "You will be strangled to death in front of the parents of those children you murdered. Your body will then be chopped into 100 pieces and put into acid the same way you killed the children." So the judge ordered the sentence to be in exact same way, which is amazing. But unfortunately, he died in custody before he was executed, which is a damn shame because he really deserved to get strangled, chopped up, and dissolved in acid. But we've we've seen that before on Breaking Bad. Do you remember when he put the wrong acid in the
Breaking
bath?
Bad, innit?
And there was
In the bath,
upstairs.
innit? And it comes through the roof, innit?
He said, get this certain type of acid. He got the wrong type, put the body in, covered it in acid, and then they went downstairs making a cup of tea or something. 5 minutes later, the big noise, like, what the fuck? Went into the living room, body on the floor, acid everywhere. You got the wrong acid, dickhead. There's a body, like, burning, stinks, like, just went to shit. But yeah, dear Lord. Oh, sorry, kid, I didn't get his age, man. I'll have to have a look into it. These are just quick paragraph things. If we want to, we can elaborate and all that sort of stuff, though, later on. This is just the part 1, like I said. We could do this for probably 10 episodes. So the 4th out of the 5th, we've got the biggest serial killer in the world was... it was a Russian guy called Mikhail Popkov. So his years active were 1992 to 2010. Proven victims were 78 possible victims, 83 plus possible victims. Serial killer rapist nicknamed the Werewolf, who was active for 2 decades nearly in Angarsk, Irkutsk, and Vladivostok. Probably didn't say 2 of them right. After being convicted of 22 murders in 2015, he confessed to an additional 59 murders, of which he was convicted of 56 in 2018. In July 2020, he confessed to more killings, bringing the total number to 83. He was sentenced to life. So I'm not sure what that is in Russia. I think in Russia is life. Is that until you die? I think. It's not like 23 years or something like that. But
everyone looks at Mayhem like, this is something.
I was like, Mayhem, you're an intelligent bloke.
yeah.
Someone get fucking Google out.
I know life in Ireland is 25 years, but you're probably going to get out after 8 anyway.
Yeah, if you just behave yourself or help the people find the bodies of the victims. Yeah. So 5th place, final one, goes to Daniel Camargo Barbosa. No, he wasn't a pirate captain, Beeb, but he was active from 1974 to 1986 and proven to have killed 72 people with a possible of 180 plus. That's immediately what you thought, innit? Barbosa.
Yeah, Barbosa. I was like, I was about to get all Pirates of the Caribbean.
Definitely a pirate. He was
also, Russia is 25 years.
Oh, is it? Is that life? Yeah. So we've got
Apparently
25 years.
25
He was active for 20 years.
If Google's correct, anyway.
Maybe. So
excuse me, but do trust Google.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that now. That's a different podcast. The Skynet podcast, episode 3. Stay tuned. So, 5th place goes to Daniel Camargo Barbosa. He was a child and woman murderer, believed to have possibly raped and killed over 150 victims. Confessing to 72 victims, he strangled young girls in Colombia and was arrested, but he escaped prison and started killing again in Ecuador. Re-arrested in 1986, he was put in the same prison in Ecuador as our number 2, Pedro Lopez. Camargo was killed in prison by a nephew of one of the victims. So all these guys are getting justice served to them at least. Not one of them got away with it or escaped. But like I said, the guy that's sentenced to 1,856 years in prison, who is literally getting out next year because he helped people find his own victims' bodies, is crazy. Innit?
Yeah,
doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
there shouldn't be any allowances for that. There should be that's it. You're doing your time.
Yeah, I'm fully with the Pakistan there. The law, literally what he said, the judge, literally just get rid of him in the most gruesome and horrific way, and then just chuck him in a bath of acid.
That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
But make sure it's the right acid. Yeah, legit that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's top 5 serial killers of the world. Highest ranking from kills to lowest kills, but still the lowest ones were still like 70 plus, which is insane.
Jesus Christ, you did the same way we did the snipers.
People to get killed. Yeah. The snipers was really sick as well. I did like the sniper one.
I'll tell you a story.